Good evening, everybody. How's everybody been? Have you enjoyed the weather? It's glorious down here in Sudbury. Yes, it's not Darlington anymore. I'm in Sudbury and I'm trying to get used to it. It's been a crazy month and now we're into May. And tonight, look, I'm wearing glitz. I've got some glitz on my nails and I'm wearing it because it's all about Art Deco tonight. I'm so excited to be bringing you the new Art Deco from Debbie Moore Designs for 2022. And some of you may have seen sneak peeks. We've got more sneak peeks on tonight. I've got card kits, I've got the die sets on, and I've got so much more and lots of fun. I have Bella join me later on. We're going to have a look at, because somebody's actually asked or requested that we did some dry embossing, showing you how best to use a stencil. So that means, of course, I've got an amazing stencil on tonight. I think, who is it from? From Pronti Make. That's brilliant. And I've got Sue Dick's, some of my favorite stencil, no, sorry, not stencil, the dies, but the lace effects that go beautifully with the garden collection. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you already. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited to be here. I've had a bad hairdo, so you have to be, please excuse me. You know when you think, right, you've got plenty of time? Well, I thought I had like half an hour. I put a post out to remind everybody. I was all prepped, all ready, and then Dave goes, you've got 10 minutes. Okay, I think it was maybe 12 minutes, but I had to rush and get ready. So I'm here, and oh my goodness, there's loads of you on tonight. So I've got, let me just go very quickly. Shelley, Mandy, Dawn, Nicola, Denise, Pat, Victoria, I've got Susan, Jennifer, I've got Anne, I've got Iris, Lucy, Maya, Angela, Shadia. Oh, Shadia, that's hilarious. Everybody, did you see that? She says, well, hello and good afternoon, Debbie and Dave. I was stalking the page, did not want to be late. Shadia, am I right in thinking, are you in Canada? If I'm wrong, tell me whereabouts. If I'm right, I've got a good memory. I've got Pauline, I've got Brian, I've got Carol, Teresa, I've got Mandy, I've got Angela saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and everybody. Hope everybody's okay. And that goes for me. I hope everybody is well out there. I hope you've had a good week, enjoyed a little bit of sunshine. If you're not well, I hope I can cheer you up. Because I am a little bit scatty tonight. I don't know if you remember last week, I was on, I don't know if anybody watched the Create and Craft show. I had to get up at 4 in the morning, everybody. I can't remember those days. Oh my goodness. I was running on coffee for about, I don't know, because I can't remember. It's all a blur. This is what happened on Friday last week. I've got Danuka from Poland. Anne says, will anybody be able to resist a new USB key? Well, I can't resist, and I designed it, and I love it. I mean, I keep saying this every time a new Art Deco collection comes out. I love this one. This is my favorite. And you would be like, you'd be sat at home going, yes, Debbie, you say it all the time. But seriously, everybody, I think you get better with age. As a designer, as a card maker, as a crafter, as a person, you learn different techniques and you get inspired with life and everybody around you. And this Art Deco collection is just so beautiful. Just wait till you see the color palette. Even Bella was like, wow, she loved the front cover of the card making kit. You are going to love it. I have got Kay, I've got Molly, I've got Marianne, Sue, wow, loads of you. Kerry, hola from Spain, she says. ¿Cómo está, Kerry? Which for those people who don't speak Spanish, how are you? That's what that means. I've got Chris saying, looking forward to tonight's show. I've got Carol, Harry and Tina from Darlington. Well, do you know what? Every time now, Harry and Tina, you put that on, I'm going to smile because that was my hometown. And now I've relocated. I've still not finished in Darlington. The offices, as in the physical offices, closed at the end of March. Our warehouse still up and down. So for example, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be driving back to Darlington. I'll be working for a couple of days in the warehouse. We are donating things to schools. We're working with different companies to clear the warehouse. And then I'll be driving back down on Sunday night to start work again on Monday morning. So that's what's going to happen for the next few weeks. And obviously, as you're aware, unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago, I lost my father-in-law. So we'll be having the funeral. We're taking a couple of days off next week for that as well. So it has been a very hectic and challenging month. I would say April has been quite one of those up there. I've got, oh my goodness, I've got Amanda says, looking lovely, sparkly tonight and beautiful. Oh, thank you. I feel like I haven't had any sleep with trying to get everything sorted. You know what it's like when you're starting something new. And as much as what I'm doing here at Personal Impressions is what I did before, Where before I only had Debbie Moore Designs that I'm looking after, now I have to look after all these wonderful brands, which is brilliant, but I have to learn to delegate and with the team that we have here. And you know, when you just don't let go too much yet, I have to learn to do that. I've got Karen saying hi, I've got Fiona, I've got Belinda, Betty, Margaret. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. And Anne Busher says hi, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. Anne, I hope you had a lovely time in Cardalicious last Saturday. For those people that didn't know, this is why I was a bit manic last weekend, because I did craft and chat on Thursday last week. And then I had to get up at 4 in the morning to do Create and Craft on the Friday. And then I had to go to Darlington because I was teaching a craft event on Saturday. And Anne Bushell was there. And she's from further south. She came from, and I hope I've said it right, Portsmouth. Or was it Bournemouth? I think it's Portsmouth. I'm going for Portsmouth. I've got a 50-50 chance, don't I? So I've got Denise saying hi. I've got Liz. I've got Wendy. I've got Vanessa saying, looking forward to the show. It's raining in Dallas. Well, don't let the rain over here. Okay, I'm just getting used to some gorgeous weather down here. Because although it's been warm because we keep looking at the temperatures, because Dave keeps saying, well, if we were in Darlington now, it would be 12. But now that we're in Sudbury, it's 16. So there's a little bit of a temperature difference. I've got Denise saying hi, Debbie and Dave. I've got Jane. Jane saying Art Deco's her favourite. I've got Yvonne. Oh, look, everybody. Oh, he's brought me a cup of tea. And yes, before anybody asks, he has brought Bella a drink. She'll share it with you later on. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I have got, oh my goodness, Betty says, hi, not been on for a while as my computer crashed. Hope everyone's okay. Well, Betty, well, I hope you're okay now, and I'm so glad you're back on with us. Sophie says, hi, Debbie and Dave and crafting family. Yes, that's exactly right, Sophie. You guys out there are my crafting family, and I just thank you for always being there for me. And I get so many messages from you, even though you can't sometimes make the live shows, you send me messages afterwards, and I do really appreciate it. And I love the fact that we get together. Carl says, you look nice with the glitter or your plain tops. Oh, thank you. Anna says, good evening, and Dave and others here. I have pen and paper and a glass of wine all ready to go for tonight. Anna, I'm jealous. I will have a glass of wine later on. I did think of having bubbly, but then I thought, no, do you know what? I'll probably knock it over, and I'm just celebrating the fact that we're bringing out the Gatsby Gardens. I've just noticed that Betty says it was her 82nd birthday yesterday. Oh my goodness, congratulations, happy birthday. And wow, that is amazing. I hope you had an amazing time, Betty. Mag says evening. I've got Andrea joined us. Andrea also was at Cardalicious last Saturday. I hope you had a lovely time, and it was lovely to meet you. Philip says, hi all, welcome. Any new people? Oh yes, Philip, you reminded me. That's very true. For any newbies out there, we have a system where you can't comment for 15 minutes. So I've only been talking for about 10 minutes. So you've got 5 more minutes to go, and then you can actually put messages on as well. Sylvia says, hi everybody, a bit late tonight, but never mind. Sylvia, you're not late. I've only got through half the messages. There's loads of you on tonight, and I'm trying to go through them as quick as possible. I've got Jacqueline, I've got Sandra. Gaynor says, hi, Debbie, you look fabulous in your gold top tonight. Well, do you know what? I had to dress up. And have you noticed that when you dress up, this is a girl thing, everybody. I don't know if it's a guy thing, but when girls do dress up, it makes them feel a little bit better. Would you agree with me, ladies out there? So I wasn't, I love my pink tops, but I thought, do you know what? We're launching our Art Deco collection tonight. Let's do a little bit of sparkle. So I've got sparkle top on and some sparkly nails as well. I've got Michelle saying hi, Trudy, Carol. Shadia said, yes, I'm in Canada. That was right. Oh, brilliant. See, Shadia, with everything else going on, some things I do remember. What's the weather over there in Canada? Is it cold? I'm not too sure. I'm really bad at geography. Dave does try to teach me. But have you noticed sometimes you do listen to your partners, but sometimes it goes in there and goes out that way? He's nodding at me to say yes. I forget everything. I have got Margaret saying hi, Maria. Sue Carter's joined us as well. You were up at Cardalicious as well. I hope you had a lovely time, and it was so amazing to catch up with you and to physically see people. Because obviously, we haven't done a craft event we worked out since December 2019, so it was quite strange. And talking about meeting people, if anybody is going to the, what's it called? I think it's called Creative Crafts in June, craft show. at the NEC, I'll be going there. But not only will I be going there, Bella's going to be there and hopefully some other of my team. And we're going to do loads of free making takes and of course have a stand and loads of different things going on. You know what I'm like. And I'm loving all the love, everybody. Thank you for all the love that you're sending me. I get distracted. It's quite funny because I kind of look at the hearts going up and then I forget what I'm reading. Wow, I've got, what haven't I put? I've got Helen saying hi. I've got, oh bless you, Helen says, hi Debbie and Dave, been looking forward to this all day. Well, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit. I'm going to share with you some top techniques, you know what I'm like, and try and squeeze in as many things I can. Even though we've got some demonstrations planned for tonight's show, they won't be in depth. I'm planning to bring out some videos and some other lives where you can craft along in the next coming weeks and months, so bear with me. Oh my goodness, I got Jules who says I look lovely. And Julie goes, hi Debbie and Dave and everybody, I'm at my mum's, but I'm going to leave to go home now. Don't show nothing till I get back. That's hilarious, Julie. You haven't said how long it takes you to get home though. I've got Tony, I've got Denise, I've got Beverly, I've got Mare, I've got Denise says, please say hi and get well to my crafting friend Della, as she's ill with COVID, missing her company. Oh, Denise, of course I have. Obviously, I just have, but I'll do it again. Della, please get well, and I hope I can make you smile a little bit, and hopefully you're watching this, and get well very, very soon, and God bless you. I've got Carol saying hi to newbies. Kerry says bien gracias, which means bien gracias, thank you. Is that right? Very. Thank you a lot. I can't remember the actual translation. Bien is good, and gracias is thank you. I've got Laurel, I've got Dee, I've got Karen. Shadia says, Debbie, the character of the coloured woman, she is gorgeous. Love this collection, cannot wait. Dare I show you something coming up, Shadia? Are you ready? Are you ready, everybody? We have a limited edition. Look at this. Dave and Helen designed it. Isn't that gorgeous? It says, have a fabulous day, and we have 3 of our characters on there. And that's all I'll show you for now. You just have to wait with what I've got planned. I have got Helen saying hi, Elaine, Shirley, Cheryl, wow, loads of you. Karen. Kim says I'm the only person on YouTube. But you know what, Kim? That is totally fine, because I'll be honest with you, we've had so many technical problems, and my grandfather would say touch wood with his head. But I'm hoping, God willing, that we won't have any issues tonight with YouTube, but unfortunately we're going to have to almost start again. We've had really bad problems reconnecting our lives to YouTube, so enjoy it, and we'll get started with that. I've got Margaret, I've got Anita says, finally found you. Well, I'm glad you have, okay. I've got Anne says, hope Dave is okay and coping well. Thank you, Anne. He's taking each day as it comes, which I think is always the best policy. And Brian says, I see you don't have a cup of coffee yet. Well, actually, I do. I better have a mouthful. Shadia says, got my first order. I love the ribbons. They are gorgeous. Great for my project. Thank you. You're very welcome. Wendy says, evening, Debbie and Dave. The weather here in Essex has been beautiful. Unfortunately, I tested positive for COVID today. Oh, bless you. On your 56th wedding anniversary, it means that I'm in bed, so come watch a show. Oh my goodness, Wendy. Please take it easy, okay? I hope you're being brought, I don't know, dinner in bed, I suppose. But just look after yourself and take it easy. And enjoy tonight's show, and hopefully I can make you smile. I've got Tracy saying hi. I've got Cynthia, Jen. Anne says, yes, I said it right. It was Portsmouth. See, I do remember. Look, Canada, Portsmouth. How 2 different locations can you be? And I remember. But let's just see what happens in a couple of weeks. Anne says, keep the rain. We don't want it in South Yorkshire. Bless you. Michelle says, sneaking in between my meetings. Hi all. Michelle, are you meant to be in a meeting and you keep looking in at Facebook? Well, thank you. I'm quite happy that you're doing that. That's wonderful. I've got Lucy says it's actually sunny here in Wiltshire. I've got Helen joined us. And I have got Alison says, you look beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. I've got Camilla joined us from Ireland saying, hello everybody from a dull evening in Ireland. Oh, bless you, Camilla. Well, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit. I've got Andy says, hi Debbie and Dave and all you lovely crafty ladies. Had a great time on Saturday, Debbie. Thank you. You're very welcome. I've got so many things going on here. It's trying to read this very, very quickly. Pauline says, the cover of the USB key looks like the advert for the new drama series in like Downton. Could call it Deco Family Dramas. Do you know what? I only saw a clip of that a couple of days ago, and I got so excited, and I said to Dave, right, I need to watch that so I can have a look at the dresses to inspire me for the next Art Deco. Oh my goodness, talking about the next Art Deco, I forgot about the like and share. Now, everybody, you need to try and make sure you do this like and share because this is super, super, super excited. Well, all of them are good, but this one's super big because I'm going to give you a massive bundle of Art Deco goodies, okay, for the like and share. Now, this is a very easy like and share, everybody. If you've never liked and shared the page before, it just is, it helps me and it's a bit of fun and somebody's going to win a really good prize. But the like and share for this week is to tell me what theme you would like me to design the next one. So, for example, this one's called Gatsby Gardens, and if you didn't know, this particular collection, the Gatsby Gardens, one lovely crafter, and I'm sorry if you're watching, I can't remember the name, but she actually picked the name for me, and I went with Gatsby Gardens, and that's when, from the colorway, we picked that name. However, this time I want to actually, for you guys to tell me if you have ideas, if you want me to do it in a jazz club, you want me to do it, I don't know, just more themed, if that makes sense. So it could be that you want it more, I'm trying to think, even my mind's gone blank. You may want it in a restaurant kind of setting. Just think about look at Downton Abbey, and it could be that you want that as a backdrop. So the like and share is to tell me what next theme or you'd like for the Art Deco. So obviously this one's all about gardens, so you can't pick that one. So like and share this page. Let's get loads of people coming over to Craft and Chat, because obviously we're trying to show people that, because a lot of people still can't find us. And the reason why we've moved from Debbie Moore Designs over to Craft and Chat is our dedicated show, Facebook Live shows, which means we're going to do loads more elements. I mean, you'll notice for people who are on Facebook that they still get notification, and we still put links in. So hopefully more and more people will join us very soon. Right, where am I? I've got Joanne saying hi. I've got Eva. Oh, Anita says I've frozen. Don't go, because I'll never find you again. Anita, hopefully I've come back. I have got Lynn saying hi, looking forward to tonight. I've Kaya, I've got Jens, and a bit of sparkle works wonder, totally agree. And I've got another Kim, I've got Tracy, been looking forward for tonight's launch all week. Love the sparkle, good. I've got loads of you putting, I'm trying to read these as quick as possible. Victoria says, I agree, Debbie, sometimes I get dressed up a little and put makeup on just to make myself feel better. Do you know what my mum, bless her soul, used to say? You should always, when you go out, even to the shops, get a little bit dressed up because it makes you feel better. And my mum was, honestly, I miss her so much. But everybody I speak to, her friends and everything like that, she says, your mum was always dressed up all the time. And that's one of the things they remember about her. Not only her character, but she always looked amazing. And, you know, at 70, when she passed, she was 70, I think she was 72. I'd like to say 72. And she just didn't look her age. So yes, you're so right. And yes, don't forget everybody to like and share. And Let's just told me that it's hot at 83 in New York. Wow, that's amazing. Yes, Teresa, hopefully the like and share, everybody's got it now. There's loads of you just joined us. If I've missed anything, just ask me again. Deborah says, hi Debbie and Dave, I love Gatsby Gardens, it's great. Being very hot and sunny in Tiptree in Essex. And Michelle's liking the cup. Oh, some of you have seen the cup. And Liz has asked me to say happy birthday to all the May birthday people. Ah, yes, Liz, it's my birthday at the end of May as well. I don't know where that's gone. I've got, my goodness, Anne Pickford says, hi Debbie and Dave, made it, had my shower early, been packing off to London, and in the morning, a girly weekend, can't wait. And you've made time for tonight, Anne. Oh, bless you, honestly, that is so lovely. There's so many of you joining us. Kaya says, we've got a sunny 89 degrees in southeast Georgia today. Wow. And Savannah, Georgia is about 25 miles east of us. It's expecting to get over 90 degrees. That is a lot. Sandra says, we'll phone the office tomorrow as I thought I'd paid for Venetian dyes, but they haven't arrived. Okay. I can pay for last week's order at the same time. Sandra, no problem. Tomorrow is Friday, so you can either ring Jill if you want to chat with Jill, okay, and she'll sort you out, or you can actually ring and speak to somebody in the office. Jenny's on holiday, or you can leave a message and Zoe and Jessica will get it sorted for you. I've got Leah joined us. Hello says her birthday on the 9th. There's loads of you that's birthdays this month. Michelle says she's multitasking with emails, messages, meetings, but didn't want to miss this again. Don't tell the boss. Make her a card. There you go. So, Carol, you put like and share gnomes. Well, I mean, I don't mind. We can open it all. I did say any collection. It can be the next Art Deco collection, or it could be another gnomes collection. Anything you want. And Lynn says, oh my goodness, please winter deco bells, please. Okay, that might be good. Anita says, sorry, if you've already mentioned this, is Gatsby Gardens the same as the one I've recently sent to download? So basically, Anita, it may be, I've only got one Gatsby Gardens, it's the latest one, and I'll show you the image, but some of you have seen it on our website because you can download it and do it as a digital download. But tonight's show, I do have some other digital downloads on tonight, but I also have the brand new card making kit and the USB key. Okay, so loads of you doing like and share, which is brilliant. And Tracy says, just wanted to say, I bought some transfer paper years ago from the shop for putting images on fabric and finally used it last week. Even after being stored for a couple of years, the colour and image printed beautifully. That's right, we did those Art Deco transfers. There were Shabby Chic and Art Deco, and I think we still actually have those, Tracy. They are fabulous. Wow, okay. Oh, Liz says Mystery Detectives. Well, that's quite a good one to have. And don't forget, Anita wants me to do a jazz club. And Marcus, but happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday in May. Totally agree. Michelle says on the beach or holiday. Hopefully that didn't mean Art Deco. Can you imagine? I have to do Art Deco on the beach. That will be quite funny, because didn't they have those? I don't know what they're called. The swimming costumes weren't swimming costumes. They were outfits up to your knees, weren't they? New Year's Eve party, Mia says, oh my goodness, loads of you have given me ideas for everybody. I've got Linda just joined us. Harry says, historical sites and houses with some cars. Oh, that's a good one as well. And Teresa would like the transport theme. Well, you know what? I can tell you that there is a new Cards for Men collection coming out at the back end of this month. It is called Classic Cards for Men, Volume 2. That's coming out. I have got, Cynthia says, is it possible to design anything with a picture on the front on acetate? As you open the card, you see the reverse of the model. Right, okay, Cynthia, I might be a bit silly. Are you asking me to design the back of the characters? I think that might be what she's asking me. Yes, I'll put that on the list. We can do something like that, no problem. Oh, Denise says, bless her. She says, needs some cheering up. I was at hospital this morning for an MRCP scan. Oh my goodness, bless you. Well, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit. Take care. Bless her, she's having problems with the pacemaker. I've got Marion just joined us. There is loads more ideas. Kerry would like a jazz club. She thinks it'll be amazing. And Lynn says, if you've ever watched... how to pronounce that? Poirot? Is that you said? Poirot. That's near enough, Des says. I haven't for a long time, but yes, there is some in there. Anna says, I've spent the last 3 days working on my Debbie Moore stash of MDF, side scenes and other cardstock. Well, Anna, you just reminded me, because next week we have some MDF on the show and I can't wait to share you with you. And that's all I'm saying. You just have to tune in for next week to see what I've got in store for you. Right, okay. I've got Debbie just joined us from America saying, hi all, prayers to Dave and you both. Oh, bless you. Oh, Anita says, I've got the same birthday as her hubby, but he's quite a bit older than you. Well, you know what? Apparently, according to my mum, I should have been born on the 31st, but I was born on the 30th. I've got Denise just joined us. I have got Eleanor saying, hi Debbie and Dave, late tonight as my son's parents' evening. Well, you made it. We're just still chatting and catching up with everybody. Betty says she'd like a Roaring's 20s theme, but you know what? I've actually done an Art Deco Roaring's 20s themes, but I think we need to actually get it back on the website. Oh, Jacqueline, I like that one. A day at the races with beautiful horses. That would be beautiful. My grandfather used to race horses, and so I do want to do something with race horses in the future. There's so many different answers or ideas that I've gone here. Elizabeth says, they're always very helpful when you ring, and I would like to say thank you to all that answer the calls. Best customer service I've had in a long time. Well, Elizabeth, that is something that we want to do here at Personal Impressions, okay? That is what you used to with Debbie Moore Designs. And when Debbie Moore Designs became, well, amalgamated on the 1st of April into Personal Impressions, most of our team came with us. However, we now have a bigger team. I'm learning everybody's names. Oh, here's a question that I wouldn't mind. How do you remember things? The reason why I'm asking is, so I am trying to make sure, because we've got, let's see if I've got, so we've got Donna, Mags, Lindsay, Reese, James, John, and we've got Jonathan, we've got 2 Matthews, or Matt, okay, then we've got a Paul, we've got a Val, we've got a Jenny, we have got a Ray, and then we've got a D, and have I missed anybody? These are all new names, and potentially, I feel like I might have missed one person. If I have, and if you're watching, I'm really, really sorry. But my tip at the moment is every day I come into these new offices, I try to say their name every day, so then I remember. But if anybody's got a top tip, please let me know. Okay, Brian says, I'm 63 on the 12th of May. Oh my goodness. Well, there's loads of you having birthdays in May. Joy says, hi Debbie and Dave, I've laid in bed watching you as I've COVID and not feeling very well. Oh, bless you, Joy. I hope I can actually cheer you up a little bit. Wendy says, I'd like a ball theme collection with all the lovely gowns like Downton Abbey. Oh, do you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Right, I'm going to have a mouthful of this. Debbie, you put, when will the gnome cups be in again? I thought I ordered. Well, actually, I will look into that. We have got a special limited edition cup and something else on today's show coming up. So just remember, any questions or queries, you can put them in the feed, okay? The girls are actually going to, we have now a new system because I forget. I'll be honest. I try to write things down, but then I forget. I get distracted with something else. Or there's so many messages that I don't get a chance to actually read them all. So now what happens is the girls in the office watch and go through the feed. So if anybody private messages, Craft and Chat, Personal Impressions, or Debbie Moore Designs, they're covered and you've been looked after straight away. So remember to do that. Last week's invoices have all gone out. So remember, we have a new system, and this is the beauty about it. We're going to go through it in a second, but they're now in a basket, so you can add things or you can delete things. We now can pay by PayPal as well as credit card, debit card, and backs. And have I missed everything else? Oh, you can ring over the phone and do it that way. I've got Christine saying hi. Oh, Eleanor says it was a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday for yesterday. I've got any 20s themes Debbie would like. I've got loads. Everybody's wishing everybody a happy birthday. And Sandra says on the beach sounds like fun. Oh, Lucy says there were cold bathing suits. Do you know what, Lucy? I told you my brain's a little bit scatty at the moment. Teenagers is a good one. Okay, I've been asked to do that as well. And Deborah says a boating and river theme. That's a good one. There's loads of you putting loads. I'm going to have to write all these down and work through them. Right, okay. Could you do a USB key of all side scene cards, please? Betty, we have one. I am sure we have one. We'll look into that. Chris has put, how about Art Deco on Safari? Bella's laughing. That is, I know it's a really good idea. I'm just imagining the work that we'd have to do with that. And talking about Safari, I can tell you that Sweet Dixie next month is launching a range called Floral Animals. And we do have the most adorable giraffe in there. And I think there is, oh, what is there? I think there's a panda as well. I think there's all different, as an elephant. Dave says there's even a buffalo in there. You just have to wait and see. They're all coming, so just wait and see. Victoria says, I also like to see other religions like Buddhism and Hinduism and others. I have a few friends. Now, Victoria, I'll be totally honest with you. We did, that will be a hard one to do. The reason being is obviously you need to make sure you don't upset people from that religion. So I once did years ago, and we're talking about, oh my goodness, maybe about 10 years ago actually, we had a collection called Jewel of India, and it was beautiful. And what we'd done is we drew an elephant as part of one of the design sheets. And we drew the wrong elephant because we drew an African elephant because it had more character to the face, not realizing that elephants were sacred in India and we should have used smaller elephants with less, I don't know, they're smoother. That's the only way to describe them. And I got quite a lot of backlash, and I didn't intentionally did that without knowing. So the thing with the religious one is, it's harder to do because obviously I don't know everything about that religion. So as much as I'll try to do, so we offer across the board, the religion one might be one that'd be quite hard to do. So hopefully you'll understand with that. Right, okay, I have got, Linda says, struggling to keep awake after a busy day. May have to watch and catch up. Oh my goodness. Well, you look after yourself, Linda, okay, and take it easy. Okay, so, oh bless you, I have got, Lynn says, is the new contact number, please, Debbie? Lynn, you can use the old number, okay, but I think has Dave got the new number on the system? Lynn, just put it in a private message and one of the girls will send it. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so, Henry says, oh dear, all those names, just call them thingy. Very funny. I think that's hilarious. Okay, name badges and job titles. Lucy, I mean, that's a really good thing, but these people have been here a long time. I can't say that you need to wear a badge. Oh, that'd be quite funny. I could do really craft badges for everybody, couldn't I? Okay, so Betty says, where I used to work, we all had name pin badges. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm just checking what everybody's names are. I had a Laurel says, I had a boss who called everyone Flower as he couldn't remember the names. I don't think I'd do that. I think I'd get into trouble. That's for sure. Right, okay. I am seeing loads of messages. Kerry says, if you do have a sightseeing USB key, please make it available on a digital download. Kerry will make it available next week. How's that? And we'll put a system, or we'll put a note out about the USB key. I know we have a sightseeing USB key. We actually have an Art Deco one and a Fantasy. I'm sure there's two. But we'll make sure that is sorted. I thought there were actually digital downloads, but Dave's going to look into it. So yes, Alison's just said Indian elephants have smaller ears than African ones. So yes, but it was a mistake that we didn't intentionally do. And so that is why we try to draw things that we are obviously it's fantasy. It's like when I did Egyptian Promise, I told everybody that I wanted to draw the actual pyramids next to the Nile. I know they're not there, but I thought the backdrop made it look much better that way. So this is why, when it comes from a design point of view, it is quite hard without upsetting people when it comes to certain religious, the religions different, like the issue that we had with the elephants. So please bear with me when it comes to the other religions collections, but we do try to cover as much as possible. You know what I'm like, everybody. Okay, so Elizabeth says, Art Deco cats or animals? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to think about that. Okay, so everybody, I've got more people joining me. Thank you. We're going to get started now before time runs away and go through the show. Are we all ready? Okay, so I'm going to go through the products and how the system works. Deborah said it. Debbie, it's called Poetic License. Deborah, I will say that the backlash, I got a lot of backlash. Okay, and some of it was quite hurtful. So, Anne says she's got Jewel of India, and you like it, don't you, Anne? I bet you did. Okay, I've got Rolf from Germany just joined us. Hi, Rolf. Okay, I've got Violet joining us saying, hi, Debbie and Dave, a bit late for tonight. Looking forward to it. You're not late. You're perfect. I've just been chatting for the last half an hour or so, and we're going to get started. So, especially if there's any newbies on tonight, I want to talk to you about how the system works. So this show is literally a catch-up. This is a virtual demonstration, interactive demonstration where I'm reading messages, checking how people are, and if anybody has any questions or queries, we can interact. Karen says, you haven't missed anything. The like and share is to tell me I've got a new collection coming out. Well, it's out now. It's Art Deco Gatsby Gardens, and the like and share is to tell me what you would like to see. What is the theme of the next Art Deco, or what other collection or theme you'd like me to do? And somebody's going to win a massive bundle of goodies, and I'm super excited. And we're going to actually pick those and announce them on Facebook tomorrow, if that's okay with everybody. Right, okay. So that I've got Karen joined us. I've got Margaret and Yvonne and another Karen as well. So we just literally starting how the process works. They've just put that information up there. So the first item on tonight's show, and I just thought it was a great way to start, because what I've got on tonight's show is I picked some Sweet Dixie dies that I think will go beautifully with Gatsby Gardens. And Sue Dix is renowned throughout the world for providing good quality, affordable dies, and that's the word here, everybody. And it's great to put them in your crafty stash. So the first item that we have on tonight is, let's have a look. It's CC0086. It's our tropical floral corner die set. And this is how our system works, okay? I'm just going through the process first before we start. So I show you the items. So this is it here. It's the beautiful, intricate tropical floral corner. And hopefully you can see it there. Really good size, but look at the price, everybody. So for this die, it's only costing £4. Now, if you want this item, everybody, if you're brand new to our Facebook Live shows, if you want this, all you need to do is literally put it in your comment box. Now, this show is left open until Sunday at midnight. This show is, because not everybody can watch it live, I can see there's more people just joined us, and I can see that Elizabeth has just ordered one of these, okay? So the idea behind this is that if you see what you like, you order it. And then when the show's closed, what will happen is, everybody, is that we'll process it. Aim for this week will be Monday. So the invoices will be going out Tuesday this week. So for this one is CC0086. And if you're brand new, what I'd like you to do is after the show, don't put it in the feed. Please put or send me your email address and your postal address. And that's how we can actually work out your postage. Okay, and I know that we are in the process of getting some other couriers and sorting out. I think we had an issue with some shipping to Cyprus that I think Jessica's on it, but we ship worldwide and we'll give you the best shipping. So at the end, I should say on Monday at midnight, or should say, yes, Monday, get it right, your orders will be invoiced to you, and then you can pay by debit card, credit card, PayPal, Bax, and then you can ring up. I couldn't remember them all because there's actually more than what there would normally be at Debbie Moore Designs. And the way you actually get it is it looks like a basket. So you can click, you get the link and it shows you what you've ordered. It tells you your postage. If you want to delete one of the items, you can. If you actually want to add something from the website, you have got that option as well. And if you've got one from the week before, you can even click on it, one, and then click on the other, and it joins the two together if you want to. But if you get stuck, if you have any queries, of course you can contact the girls, you can private messages, and we'll pick it up that way, as well as contact you by phone. Hopefully that makes sense. Now the telephone number that we put on there is 01325 465 049, and for the personal impression ones, we'll actually then put that out on tomorrow's post to remind people our contact details on Personal Impressions site. Okay, so messages. Jen Nicholas says, I couldn't see how to pay when I received last week's invoice. There should have been a payment section, Nicola, okay, or you should have got the basket and then you go to, is it checkout? I think it is when you get your basket. So you should be able to see the list them, and on the top right there should have been like a basket for you to click on there, and then it will take you through to payment, or it'll ask you to log in if you have an account with us, and then it can go that way. But honestly, Nicola, don't worry, the girls will sort you out, and if you have any questions or queries, they'll get you sorted straight away. I've got Cara Jane just joined us. Oh my goodness, there's loads of people just joined us. I have got Deborah says, could I have CC78, the Shabby Chic London mini kit? Yes, of course you can. We'll add that to this week's show. And I've got any messages that I've missed, let me know. I have got Oh, Victoria says, I've had the same issue with my last 2 orders. First one I paid by phone and second by backs. The same issue. Couldn't see how to pay. Okay, I do know last week, everybody, we had problems. I don't know if you remember. We had a lot of gremlins. Our website went down. Our payment system went down. Poor Dave made me look like I was dubbed. Okay, the whole system. Well, not him, sorry. Let me rephrase it because you just pulled a face at me. The actual system that we have in place, apparently my voice wasn't in line with my lips and it looked like I was dubbed. And so a lot of people thought it was a little bit funny last week's Facebook Live. So everybody, if anybody has any problems, please let me know. Shadia's put, Debbie, the system of payment is too confusing. Email to sign the offer, then... Right, okay, Shadia, I will get on to that tomorrow. Remember what I said weeks ago, we were sorting it all out. We have a new payment system in place now where you get a link with a payment with your basket with all your products and you just go to checkout to pay. That's the new system. There is nothing else happening now and that's what it is going forward. So I'm sorry that there's been confusion in the past, but what's happened is Debbie Moore Designs was amalgamated and we had to change all the systems that was already in place here to make it easy for you lovely people out there to be able to place orders and pay. So for example, we didn't have PayPal and we didn't have other options as well. We now have that. We're working on Flexi Pay as well, so we'll be able to do that as well in the next month or so. So please send us a message if there's any queries that you have and we'll get you sorted. Okay, where am I? Karen says, I struggled, but then once I accepted and signed the sales invoice, I clicked on the items and they went into my basket and I paid. Okay, so Karen, hopefully that was this week. So basically, like Karen said, just accept and sign the sales invoice. However, I think that might have been last week. So what I'm going to do to make sure that I don't confuse anybody, as far as I'm aware at the moment, you are getting a payment link that you can actually just click in there and then go to checkout. Now, if anybody is not getting that, please contact us via the office. You can ring or you can private message and let me know and we get it all sorted for you tomorrow. Okay, so remember, if these queries were last week's, if you had issues last week's, remember all our payment system went down last week. So hopefully this week it all is fine. I've got Pearl just joined, just says, couldn't get my last personal impressions order to show me the invoice, so couldn't pay. Right, Pearl. So all these people that have queries, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow and Monday, Jessica and Zoe will be on it, as well as Jill, and we'll get you sorted in no time. But please bear with me, okay, everybody? It has been quite, how would I say, a massive job, if you can imagine, merging and amalgamating Debbie Moore Designs into Personal Impressions. So these teething problems, we're getting them sorted. So in the coming, hopefully by next week, everybody will be fine. Okay, so, oh, Shadia, that was today. Right, okay, I'll get onto that and we'll get it sorted. Jill says, okay, Jill said had an issue with the payment basket. Right, it looks like some people are having issues with paying. So I will have a look at that tomorrow and I'll get it sorted. So Jill, thank you for letting me know about that. So you saying that your basket was empty. So obviously that is not a good thing. I thought we were doing so well, everybody. I thought, look, it's going well. We're not having gremlins. You can hear me. And now I'm hearing that some people have got some issue. Okay. Right. I will get it sorted out, Lorraine, from the 1st of May and had no reply. Oh, you emailed on the 1st of May. Can you, I'm not too sure what you've emailed. Jenny has been on holiday, so I need to check to see who's actually looking after that, if you've actually emailed. Oh, Deborah says, I'm lip syncing again. Okay, so hopefully I'm okay. Right, gremlins in the system, Karen, that's for sure. Well, I'm going to continue and hopefully we can get it all sorted out by next week. What's happening? Everything okay? Oh, Dave says it should be all okay and you could hear me all right. I will get those invoices, because those invoices only went, did they go yesterday? Yes. I'll get those invoices resent out. If people have had issues with them, I'll get them resent out tomorrow and hopefully the gremlins will be sorted. Thank you everybody for letting me know. You're not here, Michelle said. You are all okay here. Well, please tell me if you can hear me okay. I've got loads of you on, so please tell me. Okay. I will get it all sorted out. Oh, Violet says she can hear me, and so can Mandy, and so can Carol, and Elizabeth says it's okay. Right, so anybody that are having payment issues, if you haven't already told me in this feed, please make sure you either put it in the feed now or you actually private message after the actual show, and we'll get you sorted out. We'll get you sorted out, obviously maybe not all tomorrow, but definitely by the beginning of next week. So all I can do is apologise, and please bear with me. We're trying our hardest to get sorted out, and I'm glad you can all hear me. Right, so the next item, so we're going to get started, okay? So for those people who are watching, we don't normally have issues with our payment links, but obviously it sounds like we're still not resolved after last week. So we'll get on to that, okay, and hopefully get it sorted tomorrow and Monday for you. So please accept my apologies for the delay. But you know me, once it's sorted, we'll get them out straight away. So the first item that I just showed you was CC0086, which is this gorgeous, beautiful corner die. And look at the metal that you're going to get, £4 for that, okay? And this is what I love about Sweet Dixie. You are going to get intricate dies, and this has been designed by Sue Dix, and you've got a beautiful detail. Look at that, you can see that on there. So if anybody wants this, please put in there CC00086 in your comment box. And then I'll go through and, oh, sorry, I've just seen that Victoria's paid by Bax and she's all paid up to date. So it looks like some of you are getting them okay and some of you are not. But I'll look into it tomorrow, and don't worry, Sue, I'll get it all sorted for you. And we'll get it done for you. And I'm glad that it looks like the team's doing on that. Amanda said, you're doing an amazing job. You look after us all. Well, you know what? I want to. And Shadia's put, you know, as crafters, we've got no patience. Well, do you know what, Shadia? Neither do I. So that one is CC0086. And that is a gorgeous die, everybody. And I tell you what, you're going to love this one. Okay, this set is amazing. So this is our CC0087, and this is our lace borders and oval die set. So you are not getting just one. Okay, you would think that was worth it for them. You're getting two for that price. So this is CC0087, everybody. And if I rotate it all, Molly says, do you have any leaf dies? There's loads. Check out the website, but I'll tell you what, I'll make sure one of the girls hunts them out for you, Holly. Somebody says, yes, I can hear you. Last week was so funny when your mouth didn't fit with what you were saying. I had laughed and laughed. Well, I'm glad I made you laugh. My grandfather says, laughter is medicine to the soul. And as you can see, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4 really good dies. So this one's actually been designed by Sharon Callis through Sweet Dixie, and this one's by Sue Dix. And I love the detail, really good dies. I mean, everybody, £9.97 for 4 dies. And look at what you're getting. This is this one here. I just need to show you, isn't that lovely? It's great for Art Deco. It's great, well, basically any theme. You can do it in white, so it makes it look like lace, but I love it on metallic. It is just fabulous. CC0087, and you're not going to be disappointed because you'd expect £9.97 for one. So it's almost like buy one, get one free, but you're getting both, and you're getting 4 dies. So this is also a very intricate die. Look at the lace effect around there. So you'll be able to use that for loads and loads of different elements. Pictures are too small on site, so cannot see them. No problem, Molly. There's something that we're looking into and getting sorted out. So this here is CC0087, £9.97, sorry everybody, and it's a bargain, and you will not be disappointed. Yes, Elizabeth's put great price, I totally agree. You are going to love the prices, and you all know that Sweet Dixie dies are great value, but also they cut beautifully, really good. Really good for cutting out a mirror card. Sorry, I got distracted because Nicola says the oval one makes a great princess mirror. Totally agree. But you can actually make them for tags. You can use them for scrapbooking and card making, as well as doing journaling. And we'll be doing some memory books next week with some mixed media. We're talking of journaling. I'll explain that later on in the show. So this is CC0087, and honestly, you are going to love that collection. And then the next one, this one, you thought that was a good bargain price. Wait till you see this next one. So you are getting 4 dies, everybody. Look at the size of them. I just need to show you this. So you're getting 4 dies. So this is our looped swirl die set, frame set. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful ornate. And I've done a card with it using the new collection. Pamela, don't worry. Anybody that hasn't received, it looks like there's been some gremlins in the system, hasn't received their invoice. We'll actually resend them out again tomorrow, everybody. So please bear with me. It looks like we need to sort them out. Look at the price, everybody. $7.99. Look, isn't that just beautiful? Even if you ignored that, look at the frame. This to me, I saw it and thought, Art Deco. And it's CC0088, normally $9.98. So you've got it for $7.99. Look at the size of the frame. I'm going to quickly show you how it's just very easy to do. So I can see everybody's going for it. I am not surprised at that price. And it's great. Look at the size of it. So you can actually use it for card making. But anybody into scrapbooking and memory books, because you've got the different size frames, and I just want to show you how easy it is. Now, if you haven't got any magnetic sheets, we do have them on, and they were CC0029, if Dave can hunt that out while I'm talking. So what I've got here, when you see the price of the magnetic, now you can use them for storing, so they actually fit on there, okay? However, you need to be able to move them. What I also use them for is for putting them onto I'm using a spell binder. You can use any die cut machine. Make sure you have it faced up. And I've had some mirror card. What have I done with the mirror card? I know Bella cut me some and I can't seem to find it. Is it over there? What's happened to my mirror card? Okay, we're looking. Right, okay. Yes, both weeks people saying don't have in baskets. Well, it looks like we've had issues, so we'll get it sorted out. So I think Bella's going to quickly cut me another one because, oh, do you know what? It's in my demo section. How silly am I? See, it's been a long day. So there is, it's faced up, and then I'm putting that on top, and then putting that on top. Okay, run it through your machine. So this, I'm using the platinum. Use whichever machine you want for thin dies. Oops, and then just run it through like so. Look at that. Whoop. Right, so I've never had a jump help before. Hopefully I haven't broken it. Thank you, Bella. Did you all see that? Instead of having jumping frogs, I had jumping die cut machine. Luckily, the die's okay, the stencil's okay. And what I wanted to show you, look how fabulous that goes. Are you all laughing at home? I kind of creased it by dropping it on the floor. Okay, let's move that to one side. Violet says, can you do a demo for dies on the edge, as I had a go but can't seem to stop them from cutting the edges off? I will try and do it tonight. If not, I will definitely do it next week, Violet. So you need to put the edges. If Dave can write that down for me, edge die demo, we'll add that. Jenny says, hi all, still haven't got used to you being Create and Craft. It's not Create and Craft TV. Oh, you're laughing, Jenny. I've just realised it was a joke. I was on Create and Craft TV on Friday, okay, and now I'm on Craft and Chat. But you know, for the last 2 years, everybody, or 2.5 years now, I've said that I'm on Craft and Chat. It's Craft and Chat Thursday, so I thought, why not? Carrie says, do you have magnetic sheets in multiples? Yes, we do. Okay, so then what I've done, everybody, in the kit that's coming up, you have these A6 toppers, and look how easy. You just trim it down and put it in. So this is, you know, magnetic sheet is CC0029 if anybody wants it. And the die that I'm using, everybody, is the one that I've just showed you. Obviously, I kind of accidentally jumped out of my machine. Yours won't make you jump out. I think I was a bit fierce with that. And that was CC0088. Right, any messages that I've missed, I will try and read them out. Where are we? So those people that have had issues with the invoices, we're going to resend them tomorrow again and get it sorted. Alison says, has there been any products I've missed in between the corner die and the loop frame die? Sorry, I've had a call. Yes, there was. We'll put it back on. there was this one. So Alison, this is it, and it was a brilliant price because it was, where were we? CC0087. So if you missed it, Alison, there it is. You got the lace border and the oval die set for $9.97. So that's the only one that you've missed. Hopefully that now makes sense to everybody. Karen says it shows how much metal you were getting. I know, it's ridiculous how much you're going to get for that price. Amanda says, Debbie, that was so funny. Yes. Well, luckily, I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't break anybody, anything. Do you do, wait a minute, I've read that one. That's one for you being framed. Yes, Anne, definitely. And Jennifer says, my 7-year-old daughter found that funny, Debbie, lol. Jennifer, what's your 7-year-old daughter called? And that is fine. And Jenny, you still put create and chat. It's craft and chat. But I'll let you off because I still create, so it can be the same. Frames look amazing in mirror card, Jenny says. Definitely do. So that one was CC0087. And the demo that I've just shown you, because the price point is amazing. So you are getting all 4 of these dies. And then what I did, I've just shown you how easy it is to create the frames by, obviously, don't let your machine jump out at you. You just trim them down. And this is from the kit that I'm going to show you in a second from the new Gatsby Gardens. And it just finishes it beautifully. Don't you agree? How much is the mirror, Debbie? Well, Liz, I'll be honest with you. It's due to come in soon. So bear with me. We don't have any in stock at the moment. But hopefully we'll be able to get it in stock in the next week or so. And Jennifer says, my daughter is called Ebony. Oh, Jennifer, that's a lovely name. Hi, Ebony. Hope you can see me okay. Oh, I'm so glad I made you laugh. Hi, Ebony. Hi, everybody. Are you all waving back at me? I bet some of you are. Yes, I am a little bit nuts, but that's okay. Okay, so that one is CC0087. Now, the next one I want to show you is an embellishment kit. You know what I like about embellishment kits, okay, everybody? So, look what you're going to get. Are you ready? You are going to get some gold gems. You can tell I picked this for this. You are going to get some... they're not silver. They are, somebody's going to tell me, iridescent, that's the word, but is it AO or OB or whatever which one is it? I will remember what it's called. Some of you will be thinking, yes, Debbie, you're not making any sense, but it's sparkly, everybody. I've got Carol says, good evening, everybody, hope all is well. Definitely. Thank you, Carol. So as you got here, you get those, but it doesn't, look at the price, don't stop there. You are getting 20 meters of metallic silver. You are getting 20 meters of metallic gold. And then you're getting a packet of these. Let me see if I can open these really, really big packet. Look at the price. I mean, 20 meters. You get 40 meters of ribbon, everybody. But then you are getting all these gorgeous, beautiful embellishments. You got little roses. Okay, so if anybody wants one of those, it's CC0089. Beautiful. You got the creams. I mean, the colours may vary, but you'll know you get rough tones. The idea, I've picked these to go, and they go with the collection that we have. So you're going to get all those in there. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Look at that. So I could put that, you could have that in there. You'd have it in a corner. It would finish off your cards. So you know that's a brilliant value for money. So that's CC0088. I've got, Alison says, do you sell paper scuffers, please? I don't know what a paper scuffer is. Oh, sorry, the Tim Holtz ones. I'll have to double check to see if we've got them, Alison. We'll check out and let you know. Oh, it's AB. See, I wasn't talking rubbish. It is AB. See, some of you, you know, Dave was looking at me funnily. Yes, they're AB. They're not silver, they're AB. Thank you, Nicola and Anna. So this is CC and it's limited, okay? So first come, first serve, everybody. Looks like all of you are going for it. I'm not surprised. And yes, Carol, the roses are so sweet. So first come, first come. And yes, Karen, yes, I kind of forgot about that it was Tim Holtz that was distressed, to do the distress look. Right, I do not have time to put all those back in there. I will do that later. So the next item is finally the Gatsby Gardens USB Key, everybody. So the next item that we have is brand new. You have over 2,000 printable elements on here. So let me show you if I can get the USB key. There we go. So the next item is our Gatsby Gardens USB key, and it's $17.99. You know you're going to get a bargain. You have got so many beautiful designs there. I'm going to show you some cards that we've got here. So there's the one that we just started, so you can see that gorgeous character, all hand-drawn. And look at the colorways, okay? So then you've got the one that Shadia loved, okay? She's actually holding, you can just see, I'll show her later, she's holding, I think it's a flower or a rose on there. Don't forget about your cup, Amanda says. I'm going to have a mouthful of that. Carol says, Debbie, why not copy that where you use your die cutter? Why not copy that where you use your die cutter? I think I might have missed something, Carol. But I'm sure I can sort it out. Alison says, the scuff the edge of the paper to make it look old. Yes, Alison, I now remember which ones they are from Tim Holtz. I'm sure we've got them, so I'll look into that. Everybody, you know what I'm like for quality and the artwork that you're going to get. Look at the characters. We've got faux bows on there. How fabulous is that? Doesn't the actual paper look like it's embossed or foiled? It's one of the actual finish that we have on the paper. So you have those on there, and we did a wedding. We asked for some new weddings, so we did an Art Deco wedding on there as well. So they've got loads more characters. So this is CC, Mags, you put 09. I'm going to suggest that you did 90. Kerry says, I got the Gatsby Garden pre-order. It's really beautiful. I am so glad you like it. And you're loving the colours. Well, just wait. If anybody doesn't do digital, we have a card making kit coming up. And then I'll show you, we'll put the card making kit up in a second. But just to show you what's on the USB key, it's CC0090. And you have side scenes, you have different characters on there, you have slider cards, design sheets, you have sentiments, you've got embellishments, you've got envelopes, gorgeous finished ones. When it landed on the floor, oh, I see what you're saying, Carol, I've just realised what you meant. I did say it's a bit crazy today. So CC0090, you know, this is one of the best when you look at this, look at the detail that we've given you. So look at the front cover. They're the characters, so it's not just on the USB key, it's not just those colours. But we've gone with the aqua and the pink because I think it's so different and so fresh. As well as the wedding card on here. So this is the card making kit, everybody. So if you want the card making kit, CC091. And it's our card making kit that we have on here. You get 24 crafting sheets and it comes with a forever code as well. Deborah says, I bought the Gatsby Gardens Digital on pre-order too, and I agree, it's beautiful. I am so glad you're enjoying it, guys, everybody. It really is a gorgeous collection. So what we've done on here, this is also showing you some of the design sheets. Now remember, we always give you sentiments, and we've got toppers in there. We've got them in different characters, different colorways, I should say, on some of them. So the card kit, look, we've done as a special. So this is CC0091. $12.98, everybody. You know you're going to get quality. I mean, look at this one. And this is what we do. So if you look at this one, you know, the pink, brown eyes, the green and yellow, we've even given her green eyes. So you can see the detail that you've got on her. So she wasn't holding a flower, she was holding a butterfly. Oh, she's holding a butterfly in that picture and a flower in that one. That was it. So if you want the USB key, it's CC0090. If you want the actual card making kit, it's CC0091. They're gorgeous. And there's that wedding character, but we've done it in purple. So on the USB key, you've got the option of having it obviously in cream, but then we've got different colorways for you to enjoy. And all these will work with, if anybody bought Summertime last year, these will work with that. Look at the frames. Aren't they just gorgeous? They just pop of Art Deco. And if you're going with that frame that I just showed you earlier, which bounced off my, there we go. So you know that you can actually put her in there. We've got her with a hat. We've changed, we've changed the headgear because she's out in the garden. And there she is going to a party. You know, we've really had a really good fun with this whole collection. I've got Robbie says, morning all, I slept in again, staying in Adelaide for my birthday and time zone is earlier than Brisbane. Annoyed at myself as I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out for Gatsby Gardens. It's 4:07. Robbie, oh my goodness. Well, I'm so glad you've joined us. So hopefully you'll have to watch a little bit on catch up, but we know we're just about halfway through. Denise says, are the images on the USB key the same as the card making kit? Denise, the answer is yes, But there's more because there's only 24 sheets on here. So there is like other characters as well. We've actually done them with the aquas and the actual pinks because I adore them. But then we put her in purple. So you've got that option on there. There's another character there in the yellows and also that lovely lime green. Beautiful. You wouldn't think it goes, but it really works really well. Karen says, making me think about wanting a summer wedding. I think I've said this about every collection. Oh, bless you. And Brian says it keeps freezing my end. 1 minute I could hear you loud and clear, and then I'm deaf. Then it crashes. Oh, bless you, Brian. Come out and come in. Hopefully it'll get sorted out. Oh my goodness, I must buy. Lynn says, well, you know what I'm like. I've given you loads. I've given you slider cards, and then whoops. Your papers, by the way, will not be with the white edge. I'll come to that in a second. I have given you a corner card that I'm going to show you how to do in a quick demo in about a few minutes. So this is a corner card, and there's those gorgeous toppers. So obviously this is a card making kit. So if you're going for the USB key, it's CC0090, and you would have this in different colorways. And that's the difference. You're going to get loads more on a USB key. This is why it's value for money. Now, with regard to, if I could ask Bella to pass me one of the backing papers from over there. These are the backing papers in this kit. And what I will say, everybody, is yours will not come with a white edge. These are just my samples that have come in. So as you can see, oh, perfect, Bella. So here's Bella brought this out. So this is how yours will come. So you won't have the white edge. So as you can see on here, that was the one I'm showing you. Yours will be edge to edge. So as you go through it all, you can see how gorgeous they are. Carol says, my favorite color is lemon and lime green. So fresh looking. They definitely are, everybody. So that, everybody, is a forever kit as well, which means if anybody's into the digital crafting, you will get, I've lost the front cover. Where did the front cover go? Do you know what, everybody? I am organized, really. Oh, there it is. It was upside down. So this is the card making kit. So just to reiterate, the card making kit is CC0091, the actual USB key. So you're going to get 24 crafting sheets, everybody, and a forever code. It comes pre-printed for you. Backing paper is 150 GSM, and I think that is, oh, what is it? £62 for our American viewers. The actual card stock is 250 GSM. And that is £92 for our American viewers. So you are going to get card stock and also paper stock. The USB key, you're getting 2,000 printable elements. That is just a sneak peek. You've got envelopes, you've got inserts in different sizes. It is just an amazing collection. Leah says, think I may have to buy this as well. Present for me, lol. Been poorly for 4 weeks now, not good. Oh, Leah, I hope I've made you smile a little bit and cheered you up with a collection. Alison says, this is a stunning collection. I absolutely love the colours. Oh, thank you. And Carrie Jane says, my old bedroom was black and lime green. Why not? Liz says, what is the code digital? Just put digital, Liz, and we will actually, send that to you option on there, if that makes sense. Now, so going back to the card sample, so these were actually done from the card kit, everybody. We'll be bringing more samples and putting them on our website, showing you what you can create. Really gorgeous finishes with that. And then I did, for those people that have just joined us, I used that amazing Sweet Dixie card, or just die. And doesn't it work beautifully? You actually get that code again for anybody that missed it, is CC0088. And that's it there. Look at the size of it. And wait till you see the price. It's amazing. You're going to get all 4 of these dies. So that's the one that I've used, the outer one. You get the smaller one, and then you get this beautiful ornate one and the center. So you can actually do the different shapes. So that Sweet Dixie, it's the Loop Swirl frame die set. Normally $9.98, everybody, but it's $7.99. How fabulous is that? Everybody's loving it. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful comments. I really do appreciate it because it's so nice. The digital, we have, I think the digital, everybody, is $14.99, I think it is. That's on our website. So the USB key, because this is our brand new collection, everybody, you know you're getting value for money with Debbie Moore Designs and Personal Impressions. So this, everybody, okay, the USB key is $17.99. You've got the card kit that I've just shown you. And I'm going to quickly do a demo, and it's from the card kit and the USB key. The card kit CC0091. Mess says, the die would frame a lot of different toppers. Totally agree. You'll be using it for different things. That's for sure. Oh, Victoria says it was $12.99. Thank you, Victoria. I knew it was something like that. What was the USB key? The USB key is CC0090. Hopefully that makes sense. Everybody's loving the collection. I'm glad you're all loving it. So the actual USB key, if you want the physical USB key, it's CC0090, everybody. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do a corner card. Now, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Actually, before I do that, because I'm going to get Bella in, and she's going to in a bit. Before I do that, let me just show you one last item from the garden collection, and that is this die pad and set. Look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, because then we can have, if you have any questions or queries. So this one, everybody, is CC0092. Okay, and look at the price. CC0092, normally $27.98, and you've got it for $17.99. You get in the die, and look how many dies you get. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dies there, and then you're going to get the 32 crafting sheet. Can I also have an empty USB box, Jill? You can. I'll have to check into that, Jill, and see where we are with that. Judy says, want this kit, not the USB key. Okay, no problem, Judy. You can have the card making kit, not the USB key. Okay, everybody. So what we have is we have this fabulous match it pad. So this has, look at the detail. Isn't she just beautiful? So you can see we've gone with those colors again. So you've got them, they're just so gorgeous. So what we have is you have, if you've never used our matches before, you literally have the halo around it. So you put the die on and cut it out. So what we've done is put them in different colorways, and it's just gorgeous. Victoria says she's got this one. Yes, that's correct, because you got them on the pre-order. And you got from the lime yellows to the aquas. We've done beautiful. Sorry, I'm laughing at this. I've just read the actual, hopefully you can see it on there. I've just read the message. It says, the problem with the world is that everyone is a few drinks behind. That is so funny. So I've got, as you can see, this is CC0092, get it right. So as you can see there, as I'm going through it all, you've got all these gorgeous designs. And then if I show you, I'm going very quickly because you get 32, you've got that blue in here, you've got the scenes, and the last sheet is for your forever code because it's a download. You will never actually run out of them all. And if I go through it all, look at this. All the backgrounds for you to enjoy. Isn't that gorgeous? And then the last one, you've got some Art Deco shapes that you can use for card making, shapes and things like that. Are you doing the monthly boxes? Karen, yes, I will be. But obviously, we'll be going straight into May. I've missed April because of the amalgamation, and we will be doing a mystery box, our monthly boxes, as well as mystery boxes. And with regard to the matchets themselves, okay, we'll continue to do them with offers and different promotions. So everybody, I've got loads of messages coming through. I'm trying to multitask, but I'm going to hand over to Bella now. Bella's just joined us over here. So if you have any questions on the corner card, while I am making the corner card, because some of you may never have done a corner card before. So Dave's going to bring up that kit number again. It is actually in the USB key and the card making kit. So if you're going for the USB key, it's CC0090, and the card making kit, it is 91. So we have them with those two numbers, and you get 3 sheets. So this is, I pre-printed them so you can see. You get 3 parts of a corner card, 1, 2, 3. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Will these dies match the digital kit? The dies on here, Anita, are for this character. It is not this character. Can you see the difference? So if you bought this digital kit, then the answer is these dies will match it. But if you bought this digital kit, the answer is they won't. Hopefully that makes sense. Shadia's put, when the cup, please? When will we what? Oh, the cup is coming. Have I missed the cup? No, the cup is coming after Bella's demo. Debbie says, can we have the USB key of corner cards and theatre cards? Yes, you can. Right, have you got any folders for my USB keys? I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to get started. So I'm going to hand this over to Bella. Hopefully, Anita, I've made it make sense what I've just said about the dies. So the card making kit, everybody's CC091, and I've already, because I want to do this, I just need to make sure if you've got the paper trimmer.
Let me have a look.
Okay, or have I? Actually, I have. So I've got the paper trimmer. So I have got my 3 sections. So there you go. So everybody say hello to Bella. Hopefully you can see she's just in there. So she's in purple. There she is. She's got purple glitz on, and I've got this one. Obviously, I've got too much hair at the moment. There we go. Right, I'm going to continue doing this gorgeous little demo, and somewhere under here, well, Bella will multitask and read out.
Gosh.
That was me. Drop in, and Des looked at me thinking, what have you done? I have just dropped my demo stuff.
Hi everyone, everybody's messaging. Yes, Deborah Turner asks, can we have a USB of corner cards and theatre cards, please?
Yes, I am going to put that on, because obviously on the Gatsby Garden you have a theatre card on there, don't you? So check out over the next couple of weeks, we'll be putting more finished samples on and ideas onto Facebook Live and the website.
Okay, everybody's still saying hello, say hello. Shadia is asking, with this new collection, is there any dies coming, or will we fussy cut?
These particular ones, okay, you will have on the USB key, you will have some toppers that you might have bought some match it nesting dies, so you can use them with that. We have got new ranges coming out all the time, everybody. So depending on which dies you're on about, obviously at the moment, so if I show you these design sheets, so if I just get a design sheet, these 3, these are matching dies, okay? So we've got matching nesting dies that have this shape. You have an Art Deco step shape, and you have, I think this is called flower burst, and you have that shape. So if you've already got those shapes, then you can actually die cut them out. They're not decoupage, as you can see on here. They're all frames. So these frames, we do have matching nesting dies. So if you've got those, then you can.
Brilliant, thank you. And Sass Martin has a question. She's going to change the subject if she may.
Yep.
She has plenty of Art Deco and flowers. And thank you for the men in your last magazine, but I always struggle with teenage and young 20s boys.
Yes, so basically you had some cards in the latest magazine. Okay, so some racing cars, I think there were some vintage cars, some there. But we will be doing, as I said, a brand new Classic Cards for Men that it'll be coming out back end of this month, the Classic Cards for Men Series 2, and it will cover teenagers. So hopefully when that comes out, you'll have a look at some of the images and like that.
Brilliant. Karen Price says, what colour sparkly top are you wearing, Dave?
He's wearing a plain matte blue one.
Oh dear. And Judy Larrabee is asking, do you have any punches?
We do have loads of punches, not on tonight's show, okay, but you can go to Personal Impressions, personalimpressions.com, you'll find that there's loads of punches on there.
Excellent. And Carol Rooney says, oh dear, no, somebody else said, oh dear, you've got the dropsies, and Carol said she had them all day.
Oh, definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now interrupt and explain this. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to ask Bella to cut out some butterflies, if she may. So everybody, so this is the side scene. So I've actually just cut some pieces up. As you can see, you've got decoupage, you've done some bunting on there, you've got loads of sentiments. We've got options, you've got different characters on there. You can use whichever character you want. I do love her with the hat on there. And then you've also got more flowers, more embellishments. You know, you've got some what we call generic family tabs that you can use. So it is a jam-packed sheet. So I've just done a basic one. Now, if you've never done a corner card before, it's got left side, right side. And it's got broken lines along there, and along there, and along there. And because this card can go flat and along there, so I'm going to show you how to make this pop and also how to make it flat. Now what you do need, everybody, is you do need a paper trimmer if you haven't got a scoreboard, because what I'm doing is I'm using the channel This is the channel of a paper trimmer and I want to use it as a scoreboard. So I'm just lining it up like so, and I'm using an embossing tool. And I'm simply lining it like so, going all the way down there, and it's scored that line. So you can just see it there. There you go. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So this is simply line it up, score down there, and then rotate it, do exactly the same. There we go, and score down there. So you can see that I've scored along those lines just there. Hopefully you can see that one. That's very odd. There you go. You can see I've scored that one. Now, this one here has been designed. You can just about see a faint line down there. You can leave it flat if you don't want to score it, or you don't want the actual card to go flat. But if I wanted to go flat, you do need to score that. So then what I'm doing is you line it up like so, and you score. Now, once you've done all the scoring, and take that out of the way, and hopefully I won't drop that again, you need your bone folder because you need to do burnishing. So this is a technique that means you're reinforcing. So all you're doing is rubbing back and forward with them like so, and that enables it to get it like that. And then I'm going to do the same with this. Fold it forward, and then you go back and forward like so, because that's like burnishing. It's reinforcing that line to help it fold into place. And then do it like that. Now remember, if anybody has any questions about these, just please ask, because Bella's going to read before she goes over to her demo area.
No questions about that specific card, but Judy Fine Silver, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that. If you do men's, please add Grandpa to the sentiments.
Okay. I thought we had, but I will make sure it goes on.
Mayor Brown says, fantastic card kit and great price as always.
Thank you, Mayor. Now, you can use glue, or I'm using tape because obviously I came back from creating craft and I haven't put my glue back in my bag. So I'm just using tape. So what or you can use red liner tape. We do red liner tape. And what you're doing, the tape pens were an offer that we did. We did 3 tape pens for an amazing price of, where are we? $6.95, which is CC0063, and it's quickness. So I'm just lining it up like so. And you need to line it up to the right of the score line, which means you can do this. So you'll be able to, and it's very important that you reinforce that line, because this is what's going flat. Okay? Then you're going to do the same with this. So all I'm doing is getting my tape pen and doing the same.
Sandra Phillips has a question, which is, do you do envelopes for the corner cards, or would you put them in boxes?
When you see this, the square envelopes, you can put a corner card in. And we do boxes. I might actually put them as a download on. A digital, we do boxes for them, but I think we've done envelopes for Gatsby Gardens. So I've put tape along here, but I don't want to actually stick it together until I've done everything else. So she's going to go on there. This is going to go on here. Have you still got my foam pads, Bella?
No, I think I put them back in your thing.
Right, yep, you did.
Yep.
So everybody, if you're wondering why we're showing, because I haven't got everything ready here yet. So what I'm doing is I have got my sentiment. Now I'm going to put dreams are a wish your heart makes, and I've got some bunting that I'm just going to put on there. So I'm just going to use the bunting first, like so. So this is a tape pen set of 3. Okay, and it's fabulous. There's 15 meters in each, so what's that? You're getting 45 meters. So I just want that just up here. I will take the excess off. This is going to go on here. Let's put a sentiment on here. So this is just very basic, everybody, if you've never done a corner card before. So that's going to go on there. And then for my foam pads, I want her to stand up a little bit more, so just use your thumbs and just go down the edges like that, so it bows in the middle. And this is a top tip. Yes, you can use tape, you can use adhesive. There's not a wrong or right way, it's your way. And I'm just putting some foam pads down the middle, like so, because I want her to stand up. There we go. And then one more. I think I need to get another sheet, but this will do for now. And then she is going to go there. So, and then this is just going to go in a corner. So this is just a quick how to do the 3D effects of a corner card. So I've already put tape along there. So then what you do is line that up like so, and hopefully we'll get the other camera in a second, but I just want to show you, you reinforce that to make sure it's nice and flush to the edge. And this is how easy it is to do a corner card that stands up like so. But because you've scored it, oh, there we go. They have to change the camera. Let's turn it round. What do I do with scissors? There we go. Oh, I just realised I've got a couple of butterflies that I need to put on. So I just take this on the here, and then some butterflies. We just need some butterflies randomly. So we'll have one there, and we'll have one on the other side. So if anybody asks any questions, please ask.
Not at the moment.
But if not,
everybody's busy watching.
Yes, it is really a lovely collection. So as you can see, there it is. So if we turn it onto the other camera, okay, so you can see that's how gorgeous is that, everybody. Isn't that lovely? So hopefully if I zoom this way, there we go.
Ralph Willamey
And
says
then
fabulous.
Flat. Look how flat that is. Okay, and then you can put it into so what you need to make sure, when you actually put it up, you just stand it up like that, which is why you need to make sure you score that and burnish it, because it just stands like that.
Perfect. Ralph Willamey says fabulous corner card. Carol Rooney, wow, what a lovely shaped card, Debbie. Lots of people saying lovely card. Carol Wood, Karen T. Allen, beautiful, thank you.
Thanks everybody. So obviously now know how to do a corner card, so you guys need to know. But here's another top tip. If you get a corner card, use it as a template and create your own corner cards with your crafty stash, because once you've got this technique, you can then create any theme you've got with any of your other brands that you have in your crafty stash. So we're going to move on now, because I'm now going to take this back, because Bella is going to go over, she's going to do, and I'm going to talk about this next item that we have. If there's any messages that I've missed, I've got loads of people saying love the card. Sue says, I love your corner cards. I made one for her birthday and loved it. Oh, I'm glad you did. And Cara Jane says, butterflies are my signature. I did ask if you can put an amper on your men's names. An amper?
Grandpa.
Oh, grandpa. All right, okay, I think it's missed some of it. Angela says, can I please order 2 packets of large foam pads? Yes, you can. We'll be putting the foam pads on next week's. We still got a lot of stock that we need to actually put on. Molly says, would you put anything on the front? Well, it depends, Molly. I mean, what you can do, because it goes flat, don't forget, you can actually decorate it. And if you get in the USB key, which Dave will put up again, so the CC0090, oh, there you go, you will have inserts. So you could cut an insert and put that on top. So you could almost put this inside a card, if I can find, I did have a card, into a square card, into an envelope, and then when somebody opens it up, they will get that wow factor. So you turn the corner card into it, so stick it into one side of your square card. Now, I did have a square card. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing, and then Bella's going to do her demo. I did have it. So just talk amongst yourselves, everybody. I don't know what I've done with it. It was so planned, and I don't know where it is.
Square card?
Yes. So basically what I'm trying to say is a blank square card, stick that in there, so when somebody opens it, then you have the front. Hopefully that makes sense. Right. Oh, Karajan says, I mean amper.
Oh, amper.
Oh, right, okay. I've never heard that, but don't forget that you can actually put your own text and things as well. So I can get that sorted out. Carolyn says, made a corner card and a box for an old pupil who has a little boy from the Little Treasures USB key. Well, Carolyn, I know you PM'd a picture, but I'll be honest with you. I am so snowed up. Do you know, I have something like 1,700 emails that I need to get through. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to hand over to Bella in a second, but the next item, and this is the one of the stencils from Pronti, which is a fabulous make that I've picked. I was going to say it's A5, but I think it's actually bigger than A5. But look at it, okay? Actually, no, it's exactly A5. It is, isn't it? So it's a lovely design that works in conjunction to the Art Deco design. So look at the price, everybody, for CC0093. I'm going to hand over to Bella now, and I will read any queries you have with the technique she's going to show you. So she's going to show you how to dry emboss and how to quickly use some blending, because I know we've had some people email in.
Yes. So first of all, I'm going to show you, as Debbie said, the dry emboss. So I'm going to use the Cuttlebug. So I'll just move that over here. I mean, obviously you can use any dye machine that you have that you want to use. Let me get the plates, and I'm going to use with gold metallic card,
which will be coming in stock.
Yes, and I'm using the blocks as you would have them with the metal, with the rubber shim, so that you can put your card and then the stencil over the top, and then your final plate over the top of that. And I'm going to have to just turn this around slightly. Let me put it in the picture. So I'm going to put it through, and hopefully it's not going to shoot off in quite the same way as Debbie's did.
What are you saying, Bella? Have you heard that, everybody?
I know.
Okay. Is she trying to say I'm a bit of a klutz?
No, do you know, I actually had exactly the same thing happen to me at home the other day, and I thought it was because I'd done something really weird, and I don't know what it was I did.
Well, I'm not even going to ask what I did, because it was just obviously, I must have had it at a different angle, or it just wanted attention. Everybody needed to see that amazing dye.
Absolutely. So I've put it through, and I'm just going to take the top off, and it shows really well with the gold with the metallic, and you can see there. Can you see that?
Oh wow, that's come out beautiful. Have you seen that, everybody? Doesn't that look great? That is CC0093, and do you know what, Bella? I think that just looks like it came like that, doesn't it? Give it a little bit of a wobble so everybody can see.
There you go. Oh, don't want my face in the reflection.
There you go. But that just shows how gorgeous it is. For £3.96, everybody, that's one way. So those people that were asking how to dry emboss, there you go. Manda says, do you do rubber shims A4, please? Manda will be looking into it, okay? So just please bear with us.
So obviously you can use different coloured card, you can use metal card, you can use white. Once you've put it through the stencil, you can then use your inks to put colour onto it, of course. So I'm going to now show how to use it with ink. So I've got plain card, and I'm going to use low-tack tape, just because then it holds it in position. I can hold it with my hands, but just to make sure that I'm not going to tweak it while I'm using it. That just puts it all in place. So I'm going to use 3 different colours. I've got the Distress Oxide Evergreen Bow, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then Worn Lipstick Distress Ink and Peacock Feathers. And these are beautiful colours because they actually go really, really well with the kit that you've just been demonstrating.
Yes. So you can tell there's a theme, everybody, because we love this colour tone of the pinks as well. Just to repeat, just before Bella starts, Carolyn suggested using a foam sheet. Yes, you can use a foam sheet for using instead of a rubber shim, but I think we might be having the rubber shims in for anybody that wants it. And congratulations to Lucy and Carol. Lucy is actually going to be renewing her vows. And Carol's saying that she's been married 36 years on the 17th of May. Wow.
Gosh, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
I've done 25.
Well, we're 25 this year as well, aren't we, Dave? He's nodding. Well, he's going,
So I've got this beautiful evergreen bow, and using the I can never remember what these are called.
Just blending
tool. Honestly, it's not
tools.
difficult, is it? Okay, so then just circular motion over the top of the stencil, and I tend to do, if I'm using different colours, I tend to do the colour, keep to the same colour, just put it in different areas rather than swapping from one blending tool to the other one. I just find that's easier because you're not mixing your colours quite so much.
That's a really good idea. And Karen Drew has made a point saying stencils look great embossed and then ink, which is really good.
Yes, that's one of the things that's really nice to do with them. And you can do that either just brushing over the top, or you can put the stencil back on and then put the colour on over that. Because these two colours are fairly similar, I'm going to use the same blending tool. And then I'm just going to bring this blue in, and it just blends really beautifully with the green. And I'm just going to put it over here as well, and then I shall come in with the pink in a moment. But you can see how beautifully the colours blend together with these distress inks.
So if anybody wants any of these, the dioxide, that gorgeous oxide even, I always say it wrong, distress oxide. Or the distress inks.
Yes.
Okay, just say that you want those and we'll add them to your order.
Yes, and the nice thing is with these is once you've put your colour on, you can either leave them as they are, or if you spritz with a water spritzer, you get beautiful effects because the colours run into each other in a really lovely way. But these colours blend really beautifully, and you'll see when I take the stencil off, you'll see what I mean about the colours being perfect for the collection. Let me just go in through here.
So this is CC0093. I can see loads of messages saying that people have celebrated 50 years, or I've got Pat's been married 58 years. I've got Sue 32. I've got oh my goodness, I've got is it Carol? Oh, Karen. 40 years back in March. She thinks she needs a medal. Wow. We're just Bella. We're just young, what's it called?
Yes.
Young ducklings.
Yes.
25 years, that's all we are. Debbie's asked if she can have the Distress Oxide, no problem. And everybody's happy birthday to anybody's in May. And yes, you can have the Distress, please. So Cara Jane, did you just want the pink and which is the peacock feathers?
It was peacock feathers, worn lipstick, and then the evergreen bow.
Denise is asking how much is the Distress Oxide. I think we looked last time, it was £6. I think it's £6.46, but I might be wrong. But it's something like that.
So this is blended all together, and you can see that you've got lots of different colours, and you can either obviously stick to just one colour and have a beautiful pattern, or you can blend the colours. But the beautiful thing about the distress inks is they blend so beautifully together when you're working with them. And they're nice and soft, they're nice and gentle, they're very easy to use. Just with the blending tools, you can just get a really good pattern over there. And as I say, once it's done, you can then spritz it with water if you want more of a sort of mixed media effect.
I mean, that looks lovely as a paper, doesn't it, everybody? Everybody's saying that how beautiful it is, Bella. So with regard to anybody who wants those colours, I'm going to probably ask Dave or Bella to have a look while I show you the next couple of things. Okay, because I've just noticed the time, it's just after 8:10, so we need to move on. I've got a couple of more items to share with you. Okay, so that last item that Bella's done is CC0093. We'll have a look on maybe a phone, or you and Dave have a look how much the dioxide inks are. Dioxide.
Oh, oxide.
Oxide. Honestly, what am I like? Why can't I say that? Okay, so it really is a fabulous dye, and it will work on its own or with the ink. So it's CC0093. Now, the item that everybody is waiting for or have been asking me about, especially Shadia. So this is the mug. Are you ready, everybody? So this next item is a limited edition, and I will say it's limited. It is CC0094. Okay, you not only do you get a mug, and it says, have a fabulous day, with the characters in that lovely aqua and pink, gorgeous colorways. But then we've thrown in this lovely coaster, everybody. So this lovely coaster, okay? So it's normally $9.99 for the set, and what we've done, oops, Bella's just knocked the top one. Okay, so sorry everybody, it's bouncing.
It's I was being helpful because I've got the price of the oxides. So there you go.
So we didn't have any gremlins. All I've done is I've knocked things over. I've spit dies out. Bella's knocking cameras over. So as long as you all can hear me okay. Dave's like coming about saying, oh my goodness, what's happened? So this is CC0094, everybody. So if anybody wants this gorgeous mug, absolutely fabulous. And it is, what was it, dishwasher safe, Dave, and microwave safe. Because I don't know if anybody's ever put milk in to make hot chocolate and put it in the microwave. You can do that. So you have that. So that is, Dave's hopefully going to try the top camera again. So this says, have a fabulous day. There you go. So you have got the actual mug itself. I can see everybody, loads of you going with it. And it's CC, oh my goodness, Shadi wants 3 of them. So it's CC094. Okay, it is limited, a limited edition, and it's first come, first serve. And then you get a coaster as well. And it's celebrating this fabulously Gatsby Gardens collection, everybody. Did you find the price?
$7.92.
$7.92. And that is for the large ones, everybody.
That's for the large, the oxides only come in the large ones.
Yes, and I think the small distress inks are about £3 something, everybody. Hopefully that makes sense. So if anybody wants them, you can have. I can see everybody's going for the mug. That's brilliant. Philip says at least no one got hurt. That's so true. Just the floor, I think. And then what I've got is, I've got loads more messages coming through. I'm trying to read them as much as possible. I'm going to hand that over to Bella so then we can just show you the last couple of things. Because the last couple of things are in celebrating Gatsby Gardens. Yes, you've got this limited edition mug, which is CC094. But last year we had Art Deco Summertime Delights. And what I've got is I've got the card making kit on at $9.98, which is CC00995. Yet again, I've got a forever code. Let me just open it. So just to show you some of the characters that you've got there. So if anybody is going for that fabulous, oh wait a minute, I've missed one. Oh wait a minute, everybody, I've jumped the gun. There it is. Dave's keep me right. I can't tell what I've got. So this is CC0095, which is this gorgeous build a scene. So this will work across them all. So this is what we launched last year. So this is afternoon tea, build a scene, match it paper pad, die set, and forever code. Look at the characters. Can you recognize the colors? You can actually work them with what we've just done. So you have got those on there, and then you've got all these gorgeous scenes that you can create, your characters, scenes, but then you've got the dies. Look at the dies you're going to get on there. Look at the price. Normally $32.98. You get them for $22.99. It comes with a forever code. They will never run out. So if anybody would like to do them, look what you can create. Fabulous wow factor cards. I love that dog there. And then you can create beautiful scenes. Die cut them. So these ones, everybody, these are all die cut. So you die cut them. You simply overlay the actual characters or the accessories on top of the elements there. So this is CC0095. And then the next one is the card making kit very quickly because we've got a couple. So please bear with us if we haven't read the messages. I'm trying to finish off. I've got 2 more items till the end of the show. So this is the Summertime Delights card making kit, which is CC0096. And look at the price. Gorgeous designs, okay? I'll show you the cards when I come to do the digital. So yet again, these, everybody, if you're asking, if you've got the match it dies, nesting dies, they work with that. If you haven't got the matching nesting dies, we will be putting them on next week's show. So you'll recognize the characters, the different colorways, beautiful imagery for you to use, and you've got toppers, sentiments. This also will work in conjunction with the brand new Gatsby Gardens because the color tones are almost there. We've changed the shades a little bit when it comes to the Gatsby Gardens, but you'll be able to mix and match with the colorways, especially when it comes to the backing papers. You've got these gorgeous toppers in there. You've also got on there your sentiment tabs, and very quickly, I am just showing you, look at that. Gorgeous papers, edge to edge. And this is CC0096 Art Deco Summertime Delights card making kit. Normally $17.99. It is only $9.99 for 24 crafting sheets.
Fiona McDougall saying, I really love this kit. Susan Kinley-Taylor saying, beautiful. Anna Moran says, this is a beautiful set. I think that was when you were talking about the previous one. Victoria Aquilina, another stunning set. I have the Summer Delights USB.
Yes, well, talking about Summertime Delights USB key, we've actually got it on as a digital download, and normally at $14.99, just in honor of our Art Deco launch, we've got it at $4.99, everybody. So if you've never tried a digital download, have a go at that price, okay? It is honestly, once you get used to it, it's exactly the same. There is virtually, the only difference between a digital download of a collection and a USB key is the physical USB key. That's the only difference. So this one is, you're going to get over 1,200 printable elements. Look at the price that you get. It's CC0097. And I've done, these are some of the cards using the collection that I've just shown you from the Art Deco, from the USB key. You've got inserts on there. And then obviously the other match it set that I showed you earlier. You really have a really gorgeous array of Art Deco loveliness, really, when it comes to it. So whether you're going for the new one or you've actually seen this for the first time, honestly, everybody, Art Deco, you know how much I love Art Deco. You're going to enjoy it as much as I do. And that is the end of the show, but don't go away because we are going to pick a couple of giveaways.
Can I just quickly say, Shadia Hamid said this was a great and remarkable show. What's she trying to say?
She's trying to say that I'm a klutz, aren't you, Shadia? That's okay. Do you know what? My grandfather used to say I'm a bullet in the china store, and do you know what? I never understood what that meant. I was like, what? Why would you have a bullet in the china store? But now I know, okay? But you know what? You guys love me as much how I am, so I'm not going to change. So I'll probably knock over things. As long as I'm not knocking over cups of tea or anything like that, I'm happy.
A lot of people have ordered this, the CC0097.
Brilliant, okay. Because of that price, everybody, go for it. And you know, if you've never had a go at doing a digital download collection, but use USB keys or have done CDs in the past, this is the next step as a crafter, okay? Because it's virtually, it goes on your computer, you download it, you follow the instructions, it enables you to do that.
And Enid Goodman says, I have the digital download, it's brilliant, the images are so crisp and clear. Sorry, I just wanted to slip that one in because I know that time is moving on. Yes,
time is moving on, it's 8:20, so I just want to confirm, okay, how the process of ordering, because some of you have just joined us, so welcome. You're going to have to watch us on catch up. Dave's going to bring up the mug and the coaster on just in case, so I can explain how the process is for buying through our fabulous Facebook live shows. Now remember, I always say to people, you don't have to buy, enjoy the chat, get inspired from it, take away the inspiration that we shared with you, the techniques that Bella has. Bella's the queen of inking, everybody. she does it beautifully. And obviously Ranger inks. You know I keep going dioxide. Oxide inks are my new favorite, okay? And if anybody wants those colors that we just showed you, just put 3 inks, please, and then we'll know to add them to your order. So I'm going to go through the process. So this item here, what was it? It was I've lost it, CC0094. It is our limited edition, okay, Art Deco summer mug and coaster set. So you're going to have this message says, have a fabulous day, and you get a matching coaster. So look at the price, normally $9.99, it is $6.98. Now, how the process goes. So there, the code's on there. So I'm just going to explain to the process of ordering through Facebook live shows. So as I said, so if we put on the screen, we go to the front camera, there you go. So Dave actually put the code on there to explain how that works. Now remember, if you're new to our crafting family, welcome to my crazy life. And yes, I've knocked over dies and bins and all kinds of things tonight. So, you know, it's just a little bit of crafting fun here at Personal Impressions head office. Now the thing about our craft and chat shows, we're a family. First, virtually, which is why we're reading through all our comments, and it sounds like we've got people from Canada tonight, Germany, Spain, all around the UK and USA as well. So thank you for joining me. Now, if you just joined us and missed the show, remember, look at the comment or the code that's on there. You can actually just put it in your comment box. If you've never ordered before, what you do need to do is send us your email address and also your postal address. Then we can work out your shipping. And the other thing to remember is don't put it in this feed, please private message us or email us and we can actually process your order. This show is left open until Sunday at midnight. So don't worry about expecting an invoice tomorrow. And for those people that have had issues with the invoicing last week and this week, all I can do is apologize. I'll be on it tomorrow with Matt and the team in the office, and we'll resend those invoices out. If you've left loads of messages, Jessica and Zoe will pick it up, and Jill. Jenny's on holiday this week, so if you've emailed Jenny chasing that, all I can do is apologize for the delay in the response on there, and we'll get onto it. You know what we like here, what used to Debbie Moore Designs, and now Debbie Moore Designs has amalgamated into Personal Impressions. We want to provide you one of the best services you'll ever experience, but you have to bear with me while I put all these tweaks in place and get sorted out. So as what happened this earlier in the show, I've heard like loads of you haven't had the invoice today, or there wasn't any link on there. All I can do, as I said, is apologize, and we'll get that sorted out. So hopefully for the orders for next week with these, you will receive a link, and in there you'll be able to link on there and pay by credit card, debit card, by backs, and also PayPal. And of course you can still contact the office and pay over the phone. If you have any questions or queries, or you're still waiting for invoices that you haven't actually told me just now in this tonight's feed, please private messages or contact the office and we'll get it sorted straight away. And if I've missed anything, please message us and we'll get onto it straight away, probably tomorrow and the early part of next week. So I think that's all the T&Cs. Don't go away. Bella's going to pick a giveaway, and I've got one. And with regard to the like and share, we're going to pick them, and we're going to put the announcement on tomorrow morning on Facebook, on both the Craft and Chat and also on Debbie Moore Designs Facebook, so you can actually see who the winner is of the goodies. So Bella, do you want to pick somebody?
I'm going to pick somebody. Betty Hawes.
Betty, congratulations. Now remember, anybody that's waiting for prizes, we're just processing all those now, okay? So they should be on your way. But if you haven't actually sent me your address, so Betty Hawes, please private message me your postal address. Then we won't know that it's you, because there is some people like a Jane Green, that there's two Jane Greens. So we need to make sure anytime any person that wins sends us your postal address. Right, I'm going to pick somebody else. So I am going to pick, there we go. So I have got, there we go. Susan Rigby. Susan, congratulations, you've won a little giveaway. Please private message us your postal address. And of course, everybody, it only happens on Thursdays, on Craft and Chat Thursday. You're all winners in my eyes, and so we're going to give you a little gift for everybody. If you've never actually experienced this before, never been part of our Craft and Chat Thursdays, this started in lockdown, and it was a way for me to give back for your continued support, because without me, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And yes, it's been a very long day. I think I need to have a coffee. So for this week, write down that. It's FB for Facebook and Gatsby because of the launch of the Gatsby Gardens, everybody. Please make sure you write that code down. And all you need to do is go over to Debbie Moore Designs website. And because for those people that don't know, Personal Impressions is where you get all the physical Debbie Moore Designs products. But the digital downloads are available on Debbie Moore Designs website. And this is a little gift from me to you to say thank you for continuing our crafting journey here at Personal Impressions, and to keep you busy. There is a little catch. You do have to make something for charity, or for yourself, or for your neighbour, or just for somebody you haven't seen for ages. Or send me a picture as well. That'd be great, wouldn't it? We'll put them in the magazine. I can see that there's loads of messages coming through. I will say a couple of things. Next week, I've got Lou Sims on Create and Craft at 7 o'clock in the morning and also 11 o'clock. She is launching our brand new Backgrounds and More collection. I'm back here on Thursday. I'm back, but my signal hasn't. So take care. Okay, so from Bella and I,